Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is a weekly reading for the Divine Feminine for the week of November 1st to November 8th. Also earlier this week, I'm recording this on Monday, so this is the Scorpio new moon. So happy Scorpio new moon, hence the darkness, because fuck yes, I am inviting in this death energy of Scorpio and this transformation energy, and I just, yes to it all. So also happy Halloween, and also Mercury just went retrograde. I almost said reggaeton. I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. I really almost said Mercury just went reggaeton. Okay, any motherfucking ways. Mercury went retrograde on Halloween, so it went retrograde in Scorpio, so there's going to be a lot of transformation on how we're communicating with people, and yeah, that's just going to be a very underworld journey of how we communicate with ourselves, how we communicate with others. So it's going to be potent, but that's not what this reading is about. Maybe I should do a reading for that. Maybe let me guys yeah. So, getting into your weekly read, Divine Feminine. The weekly lesson is the 10 of Wands. So, we have been carrying the weight in workplace, maybe relationships, creative projects, group projects. There's just a lot of heaviness on the shoulders. And 10 of Wands often reminds me of Atlas, like he's carrying the world on his shoulders. That's literally what this card gives me the vibes of every single time I pull it. This card obviously reminds me of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That's what that card, this one in particular with this deck, reminds me of. So the obstacles with this card are the Knight of Pentacles. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles. So what I'm getting is slow and steady wins the race, but the Divine Feminine is like, fuck the race, fuck the slow and steady. I want results now. I'm tired of this. So obviously being the Suit of Pentacles, I'm feeling investments strongly. So this can be emotional investments to people. This can be actually financial investments with people or business ideas. But yeah, the 7 of Pentacles is really like waiting for your seeds to be sown. And I'm just getting that the Divine Feminine invested a lot of their energy, time, money, if that applies, emotions, whatever. Like you guys have just put so much into something and it's not breeding the results that you want right now. And it's causing you to be extremely impatient. So how to face these challenges, we have Judgment. Once again, this card is fucking haunting us right now. Like I'm so uncomfortable when I pull the Judgment card. Like I'm just like So I'm ready for us to get out of this energy. I really am, because it's literally, I think this is the 3rd week in a row this card has come out in our readings. And then we have the World card, so that does show me some good shit, you know. Because literally it's like right after Judgment we enter in the world. So with this, what I was kind of vibing off of it was making pros and cons, like a list of, okay, is this investment even worth continuing with? Is this business project and idea even worth me putting my all into it anymore? Is it worth it? Like, what has it given me so far? What hasn't it given me so far? What have I been doing wrong in this dynamic? What have my flaws been in the dynamic? What am I not seeing what I'm doing wrong? What am I not seeing that maybe my workplace or environment isn't giving me? It could also look like, you know, is this giving me and allowing me to blossom in the way that I need to blossom? Or is it constraining me? Because especially this card. Ooh, and I just felt it in my chest. Holy shit. Ooh. I just like, it literally felt like my heart just constricted. Oh my goodness. Like this card, and I don't get this vibe so much off the Smith Rider-Waite, but as you can see, like with these bandages, it just reminds me of like feeling trapped. right? Like, it just reminds me of being bound. Like, okay, is this thing or habit or idea or thought process or adventure, business venture, whatever, this relationship, this friendship, my family possibly, do I feel constricted with them, or do I feel free to answer my true calling? And do I feel free enough to go after what it is that I want? Yeah, and only you have the answers to those questions. Excuse me. So it's really just asking yourself those hard questions and seeing what weighs out, And then the world is like, we have to go through that process of deciding, is it good for us or is it holding me back? Because that's simple. Like, if you're sitting here investing in a stock, and I don't know shit about stocks, so I'm not even trying to have that conversation, but, if you're investing in stocks and you're not seeing a return, you're going to pull out eventually, because you're wasting your money, you're wasting your time, but if it's bringing you more profit, you're going to keep in there. That's kind of the whole gist of life, is really a big ass gamble. Yeah, like, literally, we're gambling our whole entire lives. And I'm just gonna go off on a quick tangent because it just kind of wrapped back around. It's like, if you're in a business relationship with somebody and you guys decide to collaborate together, you guys decide to build something together, and you guys are just not seeing eye to eye, or you guys just have two different kind of visions of where you guys want to take the business, you guys gotta, like, you're gambling on this person to invest in this business with. You're gambling on your time being spent with them. Either you guys are gonna breed results together, or you guys are just gonna waste each other's energy and time. And you can't get back time, So it's kind of that gamble that everybody takes on people, or everybody takes on, opportunities. If you don't check the roadmaps before you're headed to work, you're taking a gamble saying that, oh, I trust this direction that I take every damn day to work, and I trust that I won't have to deal with that much traffic. You hop on the freeway, all of a sudden fucking 3 lanes are closed down because of construction, and you're like, fuck, I wish I would have checked my map. You took a gamble in that moment, and every day we're made to make choices. We're made to make, logical choices, or, some choices we make are just emotional based. And, not that should dictate your world, because that's not the smartest idea in my eyes, at least. But it's learning to make the proper gamblings, making the proper bets, betting on yourself in the long term. If this is not supporting your growth, if this is not conducive to your spirit's growth, then maybe this investment isn't worth it. Maybe it is time to part ways and just kind of do your own thing. But if it is giving you the results you want, if it is helping you grow, if it is pulling you into a direction of positivity, self-love, stability, then yeah, stick with this. Like, and only you know the true answers, because sometimes it can't be black and white. There's blurred lines in every kind of play that we make in our lives, I guess you can say. So the outcome of that, we have the Ace of Wands, and then we have the High Priestess. So literally, you're being told to trust your magic. As women, we are very intuitive. And even if, you're not a woman, everybody has intuition, so I don't want to discredit that. But overall, we all have magic within us. It's just using our energy to tap into that. Because literally, when I get the Ace of Wands card, I think I really think of the godmother from Cinderella. Bippity boppity boop. Like, yeah, she has a fucking wand and she's just doing her thing. But we have that same innate ability within us all. We have that ability to sit here and change everything about our lives if we choose to. And that's where the High Priestess is coming in. What do you see that needs to be changed right now? Where can this load be taken off of you? Maybe, oh, and I forgot to mention even before with the Judgment card, it just came back to me. Seeing where you took on too much responsibility in this dynamic. You know, with the Ten of Wands, it's very heavy energy, but the Judgment is also reviewing that too. Like, where did you lack boundaries in this dynamic? Where did you say, yes, I can take on more work. Yes, I can, you know, get that done for you. Yes, I can be there to this, you know, meeting. Yes, I can make this commitment. So, you know, you have to also revisit where were you flawed coming to this energy in this Ten of Wands point. So just a side note, because I just remembered that. But the High Priestess is asking you, you know, what did you do in this dynamic? How did you get here? And how can you fix it if it can be fixed? And if it can't, then why are you still here? If it can't be fixed, you need to take action and move forward and use your magic, your innate magic, to create a new pathway for yourself. And if this is a profitable investment, you can also use your magic to make this dynamic better. Because if it's not working, and if it feels like, you know, for like a family household, for instance, if you have a significant other and you're the one that's always cleaning, okay, can you ask them to possibly, you know, take out the trash or do the dishes? Can you possibly ask for their help so it doesn't feel like it's all on you and your shoulders? You know, what kind of compromises can be made to make this work, you know? So that's kind of what she's asking. There's all these opportunities and possibilities, but you have to realize what it is that you want and take action to fix those. So then we have crystal cards. Labradorite, take action. So I was getting annoyed that I was using that. And then we have Brazilianite, flexibility. So like I said, taking action in making these changes in this dynamic, if you choose to stay with this dynamic and this opportunity, but also being flexible to other opinions and other compromises, I guess. Being flexible to compromise instead of being so stuck in your ways and I want this and I want it at this time, I want this now. You know, where can you kind of ease up and back off a little bit? Where can you give your work or your business kind of space to evolve? Because, you know, if you're sitting here pushing, and you're not giving it the time of day to breathe, you know, it might be stagnant in its evolution. Because, you know, we have to just put out into the universe and kind of let go of it, you know. And I can use myself for an example. This is a perfect example. So with my giveaway, my first giveaway, so I put it out and there wasn't a lot of traction on it, and I was like, well, fuck, did I do it at the wrong time of day, or are people just not interested in the giveaway? So, you know, I got really, really down on myself, really impatient, really sad, because, you know, everybody gets insecure, and I'm not gonna be afraid to admit that, you know, because I was fucking terrified to even release that, but so excited at the same time. And literally I have to grow through my fears and uncomfortability. Like, there's a lot of times I'm uncomfortable posting videos and I'm like, whatever, fuck it. Like, it's not really for me anyways. You know, this is a gift to the collective. And this is what I'm meant to be sharing and doing. So, you know, I can't really hold back and critique everything and make everything perfect, even if I want it to be, because, you know, that's just gonna stunt its growth. Literally, that's the example I just said. It stunts your own business's growth, evolution. I have to give it space to breathe. So literally I let it go, and my friend was like, just delete it. And I was like, nope, too late. Like, and I mean, I was still annoyed the whole day and sad and insecure, but, you know, and then all of a sudden it started getting a lot of traction. So everybody that entered in that contest and giveaway, thank you so much. And I had a lot of fun, honestly, like writing everybody's names down, mixing up the bowl and everything. Obviously, I still haven't pulled my winner the day I'm recording this, so, but congratulations to my winner, whoever you are. Still don't know you yet, but yeah, so that's literally an example of, you know, taking action but being flexible. You know, instead of me taking action and trying to control every dynamic of that situation, you have to be flexible and just let it go. So, you know, where can you back up and ease up a little bit and let the universe work her magic as well? Where can you ease up and back up in this, relationship or this job or, in this creative project? If you are doing business with somebody and you keep bumping heads, where can you guys back up and compromise a little bit? Where can you see their perspective and point of view? Where can you fix and adjust your own actions to compromise their needs as well? So it's literally about, if you want to compromise, if you feel like this investment is, putting you on a path of, betterment, better self-betterment, I don't fucking know. If this investment is leading to, more positive outcomes, and, you feel like, yes, I've made this investment, I made this commitment, and I do want to follow through with it because I do see all the positives in it, then amazing. But just be a little bit more flexible with your patience and ease up a little bit, give it room to breathe. And if this is an opportunity that you feel like you've just lost too many assets in and you're ready to cut it, then cut that shit, and be flexible with the outcomes, or be open-minded to compromising how to fix and become better at this dynamic, become better at this work scenario. Yeah, so I guess it's kind of like 3 categories. I was feeling like it was 2, but I guess it was like 3 categories really about what is going on and what can be the options here. And I mean, at the end of the day, you will always know what is right to you and what feels true in your heart. Like I said, just trust your intuition, trust your innate magic, because we are magic, and that can really guide us down to the correct path. So yeah. I hope the Divine Feminine has a gorgeous week ahead of themselves. And I keep forgetting literally each Divine Masculine video and sometimes the Divine Feminine to even say my whole little spiel at the end. Oh my God, I'm terrible at this. But yes, thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I still am available for personal tarot and oracle readings or distance Reiki sessions. My price list is below. Also, I do offer a free distance Reiki session for 15 minutes with any tarot purchase. So anytime you book a session with me, you'll receive free 15 minutes distance Reiki, because I find that not a lot of people really understand what that is yet still. And I'm going to do a video explaining how that works. The one I did, I was just rambling way too damn much, so I'm gonna re-record that one. But yeah, and I will be back with Wisdom Wednesdays. I'm probably gonna do maybe one once a month, or maybe two a month. I haven't really decided yet. But I mean, let me know, like, if you guys want certain topics for me to talk about. Definitely don't feel afraid to comment or DM me. Because I'm always open to suggestions. Doesn't mean I'll always take that shit, but I'm open to suggestions. And I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Like, some topics I might not have any information to even share with. But yeah, if it's stuff that I can share and I'm knowledgeable enough on it, I definitely don't mind, talking about it. Sometimes I just forget topics and I'm, just ill-prepared in that right now. But I do want to start doing Wisdom Wednesdays again, because a lot of you did say that you wanted those back. So yeah, I'll get back into that. I do want to get back into the crystal series. So just be on the lookout, and I hope the Divine Feminine has a beautiful week ahead. Bye, guys.